Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make some, show you how I would make some of the strings. Particularly on the album Imperial Flood, I favoured quite a limited palette in terms of strings, so I often use the same patch over and over again. So I'm gonna show you how I would do that, like experiment, play around with the MIDI keyboard and some of the plugins in the signal chain. So basically I've just recorded a MIDI, and then what I would do is actually in Logic use put the notes in the right place as far as the composition went in Logic. So it's more of a kind of like detailed approach. This is just using the MIDI keyboard just to get some ideas down. Basically it's a really simple soft synth patch. It's from the Korg Monopoly, and it's one of the presets that I've messed around with. But the thing that makes it sound nice is the signal chain. So basically I use the UAD, and there's a really nice filter plugin called the Moog. It's a Moog filter plugin basically, which sounds really nice. I've just worked out a really nice sound where it's a bit like a bandpass. There's a bandpass setting on it. What I do is run that sound through a high pass and then a low pass in series, and then find a sweet spot between the two frequencies. And I mean, it's basically like a bandpass filter, but I think it doesn't sound the same when you just run it in the bandpass basically. This is like my go-to reverb basically. It's the EMT plate, 140 plate reverb, which sounds amazing. That's basically it. A bit of stereo spread in there. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll have this channel running and then another channel, so we'll just play that. And then the other channel has a slightly different setting on the filters and a slightly different on the patch. So you kind of get that Blade Runner-y. I mean, I'm not sure that actually sounds that amazing. I probably wouldn't use all those notes in the composition, but it's just an idea of how I'd make that sound. So basically, it's pretty straightforward, but it's a signal chain that I just stumbled across that kind of sound, and it just seemed to fit with what I wanted to do, basically.